If you're trying to stand out online but you're getting zero engagement, no likes, no engagement, no comments, odds are you're making 1 or 5 of these most common mistakes. Mistakes I used to make when starting out online. And if you ever want to build an online business, it's not going to happen if you don't resolve these mistakes. So let's dive straight into it. So by the end of the video, you know exactly how to attract your dream clients and actually get paid for doing what you love. Mistake number 1, you don't have a clear message. As easy as it sounds, people won't buy if it's not clear for what you can do. Assume that people don't know who you are. Assume that they might be a little bit confused. Assume that they already have beliefs. You need to be able to construct a clear and concise message that attracts your dream clients and speaks to them on their level. It sounds easy, but nowadays when you can use AI, most of the content sounds very generic. Which means if you understand your market on another level, whether you're a coach, consultant, copywriter, doesn't matter. Your audience will already know that you're speaking to them, and that is a win-win. Mistake number 2, I used to make this all the time. You go for aesthetics over anything else. So I'm talking about making everything look really, really good on Canva, making your reels look exceptionally amazing, like comparing it to some TikTok influencer, when really you don't need to do that at all. You need a clear and concise message, which was mistake number 1. If you're not doing that, you need to resolve that. But also B, it needs to be relatable. Sure, aesthetics look good, you know, it is scroll stopping, but if the message isn't there, it doesn't matter how good something looks, it just won't convert in the way that you want it to. So focus less on how good something looks visually, unless you are some sort of interior designer, and focus more on that core message, because that is going to be the best ROI, return on investment, for you. At the end of the day, pretty posts don't pay the bills. Likes and engagement don't pay the bills. A clear and concise message does. There's no clear strategy. You post whenever you fancy. You post in the evening, you post once in the morning, you miss a day, you go 5 days without posting. Your message isn't consistent, which means that your content is only as good as your mood. And if your mood's not particularly good, then it's going to show through your content. Also, people have expectations. If they see you on Instagram posting content, writing emails, and you do that consistently, they get more of a chance to relate to you, see you as more of an authority, and begin that know, like, and trust, which is crucial for building an online business. So if you do these 3 things already, a clear, concise message, forget about being perfect, and actually having a strategy, you're already ahead of everyone else. So nice job, keep going. Number 4 is something I'm seeing time and time again, is that becoming overly reliant on AI. AI is here and it's going to get better. I know that for sure, or at least I think so. If you judge by where ChatGPT 4 was at the very beginning, what, 5 years ago, and now it's getting exponentially good. But even still, people are relying way too much on AI, which means AI generated content. And most of the time, if you don't know how to use it correctly, it sounds generic, vanilla, boring, bland. There's no concise message, and you sound like everyone else. You may as well just be shouting into the same void, and maybe, if so lucky, you might get a lead. So the only way that you're going to stand out is to be authentically yourself. It sounds woo-woo, be authentic, but your storytelling, your experiences, your values, your morals, everything else, those things are going to build that know, like, and trust. They're going to build that credibility. They're going to build that authority, and people are going to start to like you for you, which is awesome, and is the best way to differentiate yourself from everyone else out there who's just relying on AI generated content. Now, see AI as a tool. It's a fantastic tool for idea generation. It can help you kickstart a post, but try and write whatever output you get in your own words and make it sound like you. You can use AI to brainstorm, that's completely fine, but put your own spin on it every single time. And last but not least, mistake number 5, you're not talking near enough about what it is that you offer. People don't know what you do at the end of the day, just assume that. And the only way for them to know what it is that you do is by talking about your offer. How is it going to solve their problem? What is it that you do? How is it different from everything else out there? Why should they trust you? You need to be talking about your offer wherever you can, maybe like 2 to 3 times per week. Definitely if you're using Instagram, pop it in your stories, use it in your emails, use it as a content. I'm not saying spam people and just offer, because that is a quick way to turn people off, which is definitely mistake number 6. I'll pop that in there. Stop spamming people, but definitely talk about your offer. That could just be a very low-key call to action at the end of one of your posts, like, by the way, I have this on offer at the minute, it's for X, Y, instead, just drop me a comment below if you're interested, that kind of thing. You can have days where you do a launch or a promo where you really go to town on your offer, but talk about your offer. You can use a testimonial, a review, anything like that, and just spin your offer into it. how your offer, so your solution, helped solve a big problem that your client, your testimony, whatever, and happy days, you can just weave in the offer that way. So there we are, nice and short. Those are 5 vital mistakes, 6 if you count the last one, that you no longer have to make when it comes to creating content. And remember, most people neglect these. And if you just resolve one of these issues, you should see a boom in your conversions, your content should start converting better, and people will actually start seeing you for you, which is key when you're in a service-based business or online business. People buy from people that they like and they trust and they know. If you like that video, guys, and you want to subscribe for more, click that link below and I will see you on the next video. Until then, take care, and if you have any questions at all, pop them in the comment section. I read every single one of them and I'll answer every single one of them. And if you want to know more about, say, the copy clinic, so you get extra help when it comes to writing copy, whether you're a content creator, course creator, doesn't really matter, own business, the links in the description, as various other links as well to things that will help you level up in your game. That will help you level up in your content game. Until next time,